Hello Year 3, how are you doing? It's Mrs McKee. Here we are, back in the hut. Not quite so hot and sticky as it has been the last few times because it's not quite so sunny today, but that's good for me. I hope you're ready to make some music and I hope you've been enjoying the last few lessons that I've put together for you. Hope you've managed to keep yourselves busy. So here we are for some more Stone Age fun and games. I think we'd better start with a hello. Do you remember our pattern that we've been doing over the last couple of weeks? H-E-L-L-O. You do it. This is how we say hello. Move your feet to the beat. Can you feel your heart beat? I hope you're doing those echoes for me, those questions and answers, calls and responses. We're going to do it again, but this time we are going to change the tempo. Lots of our stuff today is going to be all about tempo. Tempo means changing the speed of a song or a piece of music. So whether it's going to be fast, somewhere in the middle, or slow, faster, somewhere in the middle, or slower. So watch out, here we go, H-E-L-L-O with different tempo. Are you ready? Off we go. H-E-L-L-O. This is how we say hello. Move your feet to the beat. Can you feel your heart beat? So that was a slow tempo. The beat of the music was much slower than we would normally do it. So are you ready? We're going to crank the tempo up a little bit. Ready, steady, off we go. H-E-L-L-O. This is how we say hello. Move your feet to the beat. Can you feel your heart beat? Good job. So you could feel that the beat of the music had just turned up a little notch. So it was faster than the time we did it before. It wasn't fast, it was faster. Okay, so time to crank that notch up again. One stage faster. So this time it will be fast. Are you ready? Off we go. H-E-L-L-O. This is how we say hello. Move your feet to the beat. Can you feel your heart beat? Well done. So you could see the difference between a slow tempo and a fast tempo, and that we got faster in between. Okay, so here's another warm-up activity. This one is going to get your brain and your body warmed up. You've got to think a bit with this one. I'm going to do it all the way through and then we'll do it in our call and response way. Are you ready? So it goes like this. First you make your fingers click, then you stamp your feet. Both hands tap your knees and clap to the beat. I'm going to do that one more time for you and then it's your turn. Off I go. First you make your fingers click, then you stamp your feet. Both hands tap your knees and to the beat. My turn, your turn. Off I go. First you make your fingers click. You'll go. First you make your fingers click. Well done. Next line goes like this. Then you stamp your feet. Did you get it? Line 3 goes like this. Both hands tap your knees. And the last one goes and clap to the beat. Okay, so I'll do it all the way through one more time and then it's your turn to copy. Are you ready? My go first. First you make your fingers click, then you stamp your feet. Both hands tap your knees and clap to the beat. You'll go. First you make your fingers click, then you stamp your feet. Both hands tap your knees and clap to the beat. Did you get it? Did you notice anything about where our actions happened? Every time you say a word that is related to the action you're going to do is when you do your action. So you only click when you say click, only stamp your feet when you say stamp, tap when you tap, and clap when you clap. So one more time, getting your brains going. Are you ready? Off we go. First you make your fingers click, then you stamp your feet. Both hands tap your knees and clap to the beat. I hope you got it that time. I think that tempo notch needs to get turned. We're going to go faster. Are you ready? Off we go. First you make your fingers click, then you stamp your feet. Both hands tap your knees and clap to the beat. Very good. Let's turn that tempo up again a notch. Are you ready? Off we go. First you make your fingers click, then you stamp your feet. Both hands tap your knees and clap to the beat. I bet you can't do it faster than that. Okay, one last time. Turn that tempo notch up. I'm not sure if I can do it. Are you ready? Off we go. First you make your fingers click, then you stamp your feet. Both hands tap your knees and clap to the beat. Did you do it? I hope you did it better than me. Well done. That should have got your brain and your body really working and really warmed up. We might do a little bit something else with that next time. Okay, let's see if you can remember the African song, the African nonsense song that we did last week. I'll get my teeth in a minute. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to pat to the beat of the music. Do you remember? All the way down the body until we get to cum adende, when we go back up the body and everybody sings that bit together. All the rest of the lines are done as echoes, calls and responses. Che che koole, I hope you remember it. So we're going to tap to the pulse of the song. So my go first. Off I go, che che koole. You do it. Che che kofinsa, kofinsa langa, kakashilanga. So call and response now. Cum adende. You'll go. Together. Cum adende. Hey at the end. How much did you remember? Loads, I hope. Let's do it one more time. And do remember to do that last cum adende, everybody together. And making sure that you're just tapping the pulse. So 4 times on each part of your body. My go first. Che che koole. Che che kofinsa. Kofinsa langa. Kakashilanga. Cum adende. You do it. Together. Cum adende. Hey. Fantastic. Well done. So you should have been keeping those actions going as a steady pulse all the way through the music. Now, I hope you brought 1 or 2 of your homemade percussion instruments this time, because we're going to use them now. I've decided to use my hot chocolate tub filled with staples because I wanted a nice clear sound for this next activity. Okay, so we have just made all our actions match the pulse of the music. So that's the steady heartbeat of the song that goes all the way through. You know that now, year 3. What we're going to do now is we are going to use our musical instruments to play the words of the song. So that is something different, isn't it? It's the rhythm, everybody. So the words of the music, the pattern of the words is going to make the rhythm. Okay, so if you've got more than one instrument, choose one that's going to sound really clear when we do these different words. Okay, let me just show you how it's going to work. So we're going to sing each line first, and then we're going to echo with a response with our percussion instruments. Okay, so it should sound like this. Off I go, che che koole, che che kofinsa, kofinsa langa, kakashilanga, kum adende, and then it'll be together, kum adende, hey! Right up in the air when you finish off with a hey. Okay, could you hear how that was different than when we were tapping all the bits of our body to the pulse? You can hear the combination of short and long sounds that the words make. There's one line in there that does sound like the pulse. The very first line, be very careful. Che, che, koole, che, che, koole. Can you hear that there are 4 sounds, steady sounds that sound exactly like the pulse? Sometimes the rhythm of the music can be the pulse of the music. The next line though is really obviously different. Che, che, kofinsa. Can you hear? Short and long sounds combined to make the rhythm. So your turn to do it with me. So we're going to sing first and then we're going to play. Off we go, che che koole, che che kofinsa, kofinsa langa, kakashilanga, kum adende. Together, kum adende, hey! Great, so you should know the words now, so you should be able to sing the first bits, the calls, with me. Let's do it one more time and get them really, really clear. If you've got more than one instrument, maybe this is the time to swap. See which sound makes a better rhythm. Perhaps one of your drums could be really good. Your biscuit tin and your chopsticks. I'm going to stick with this for now. Other hot chocolates are available. Are you ready? Off we go. Che che koole, che che kofinsa, kofinsa langa, kakashilanga, kum adende, kum adende, hey! Fabulous, everybody. I hope that you found that not too difficult, the difference between the pulse and the rhythm. So, time to put your instruments down and get your thinking caps on. I'm going to have a quick cough, quick glass of water. Now then, we've been looking at rhythm as being a combination of long and short sounds. And last time I saw you, I had the boy who says "na" to help us recognise where the long and short sounds were in a chant. Now, because you're doing Stone Age stuff, I thought perhaps we could find some symbols, not these symbols, symbols beginning with an S, which are going to represent long and short sounds. So I thought, Stone Age people, what did they used to eat? Oh yes, berries and nuts. So I have made some cards here which are going to represent the long and the short sounds. And we're going to see if we can speak some of them today and maybe even tap some of them if we have enough time. Okay, so a long sound is going to be represented by a nut, and 2 short sounds together are going to be represented by a berry. Can you hear that? Berry is made up of two short sounds. Nut, berry, nut, berry. Just say that with me. Off we go. Nut, berry, nut, berry. Long, short, short. Long, short, short. Okay, I hope that is obvious now. Okay, so here we go. I'm not going to show you all of them at the same time. I hope that this works on my laptop and I hope you can see any of them. I might come a little bit closer to the camera. So I'm going to show you one pattern first of all of nut and berry cards. I don't want you to see the other ones because it will spoil the surprise. Okay, so there. Can you? I hope you can. I hope you can see that combination of nut and berry cards. Okay, so the big circly ones are the nuts. Shall I come a bit closer? Whoop. There we go. So there we have 2 nut cards and 2 berry cards. I would just like to see if you can say those with me. So we're going from, no, it's the other side. We're going from here first. So it will go, ready, steady, off we go. Nut, berry, berry, nut. Should we try that again? Off we go. Nut, berry, berry, nut. This is going to boggle my brain trying to do it backwards, not like in a mirror. So I'm going to leave off pointing at it and just see if you can do it with me one more time. Ready, steady, off we go. Nut, berry, berry, nut. Okay? That doesn't sound too hard, does it? You can manage another one, surely. So you can see how the nut is representing the long sound and the berry are 2 short sounds together. Okay, I've got 4 cards there because there are 4 counts. Yes, so each card is 1 count. Let's see if we can do another one. Here we go. The magic is revealed. Okay, so do you think you can say that with me? Ready? Going from this side again. Hold it up a bit straighter. See if you can say it with me. Ready, steady, off we go. Nut, nut, berry, nut. Let's do it again. Off we go. Nut, nut, berry, nut. Fantastic. Did you recognise that pattern by any chance? Let's try clapping it this time. Say the words and clap them at the same time. Ready, steady, off we go. Nut, nut, berry, nut. Ah, it's the teacher's clap. That's what the teacher's clap looks like if you put it in berries and nuts. Okay, so those rhythms so far have just had 4 counts. So if we want to make it twice as long, we need twice as many cards. I may have to come back again just to be able to fit all of these in. Ooh, here we go. So now you can't see me very well. We've got 8 cards now because we wanted to make the rhythm twice as long. So we have to have 2 lots of 4. Still berries and nuts. Ooh, can you see there's quite a lot of nuts in the middle of this one? Okay, so if you're ready, let's see if we can say this pattern. It's going to be twice as long, so you need to take a big deep breath. Ready, steady, off we go. Berry, berry, nut, 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 berry, nut. Did you get it? Should we do it one more time? Just saying it to start off with. Okay? Ready, steady, off we go. Berry, berry, nut, 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 berry, nut. Did you get it? Can we clap it? Ready, steady, off we go. Berry, berry, nut, 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 berry, nut. Excellent. I think you are doing a great job here. So let's do one last one. Can you see that? I hope that's clear enough for you. I might just have to completely disappear, but I need you to still be able to hear me. Okay, so this should remind you of a pattern that we've done before. Lots of berries in this one. Let's see if we can say it. Ready, steady, off we go. Berry nut, berry nut, berry, berry, berry nut. One more time. Ready, steady, off we go. Berry nut, berry nut, berry, berry, berry nut. Can you clap it for me? Ready, steady, off we go. Berry nut, berry nut, berry, berry, berry nut. That should be simple enough, everybody. I just wonder if you recognise what that final pattern was. We did a chant last week that the boy who says "nah" helped us with. And this pattern here at the bottom is the rhythm of the very last line of Lemon, Lime, Keep in Time. Can you see these cards here? Lemon, lime, keep in time. Berry nut, berry nut. That's the rhythm of lemon, lime, keep in time. Nearly all of the sentences that we did last week, do you remember clapping them and giving them long and short sounds? Have this pattern. Berry nut, berry nut. Lemon, lime, keep in time. Make it neat. Feel the beat, not too fast, not too slow. But then the last line was different, do you remember? Keep it steady, go, go, go. Berry, berry, berry nut. So if we were to write out all of the lemon lime chant with berry and nut cards for the long and the short sounds, that is what the last line would look like. Okay? I hope you understood that. We'll do a little bit more with that next time. If you wanted to, you could make your own little cards at home. You could just draw some berries and some nuts on and maybe try clapping or saying the rhythm with berries and nuts to a song that you know really, really well. Even something like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Here it is. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Berry, berry, berry nut. It works for all sorts of tunes. Okay, so if you wanted to do that, that's a little bit of homework for next time. You could always take photos of them and post them to me somehow on the website or via the school email. I think it's time for us to finish off our proper Stone Age song now though, don't you? It's definitely time to finish. We will rock you, everyone. So, let's just have a little spoken recap of all the verses that we did last time. We don't need to sing it just yet. We're going to use the rhythm of the words and use our speaking voices instead. Okay, so we know the beginning goes stamp, stamp, clap, stamp, stamp, clap for 4 big long counts. And then we start off with, listen to our song, it's a rock song, banging on a rock, 'cause it's all about Stone Age man. Let's just all say that together. I hope you remember it. Off we go. Listen to our song, it's a rock song, banging on a rock, 'cause it's all about Stone Age man. Okay? And then you know the bit next that comes next about big disgrace and mud on your face. Rocking to the Stone Age bass, of course. Okay, so that was verse 1. Let's see if we can remember verse 2. I'll say it once through, join in if you know it. If not, we'll do it 2 times. Goes like this. Living in a cave, we are so brave, banging on a flint, make a spark to make fire light. Okay, you'll go. Living in a cave, we are so brave, banging on a flint, make a spark to make fire light. Okay, and then we do the same chorus as we did before. Last verse was a bit more of a mouthful. Do you remember this one? It was about an axe and a drum and a bearskin coat. Get your lips ready. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Following a track with a stone axe, banging on a drum with a bone in a bearskin coat. Remember? You'll go. Off we go. Following a track. Off we go. Following a track with a stone axe, banging on a drum with a bone in a bearskin coat. Well, I hope you did better than I did then. And then the third chorus is different this time, isn't it? Because it's all about swinging your axe. So it goes, got mud on your face, you big disgrace, swinging your axe all over the place. Okay? So I hope you remember all those 3 verses. Shall we just do a practice first? And then we're going to stand up and do like a performance. If you've got a parent somewhere nearby or somebody with a phone, they could always record you doing it. That would be just fantastic. We're going to have a practice first. You can pause this video if you want to do that. Shout at your grown-up, as long as they're not working, and say, come and video me doing We Will Rock You. Or they could even join in. Okay, we ready? So just a little practice to start off with. Okay? 4, here we go. Listen to our song, it's a rock song, banging on a rock, 'cause it's all about Stone Age man. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Everybody rock to the Stone Age bass, singing we will rock you. Did you get that one? We will rock you. Verse 2, living in a cave. Living in a cave, we are so brave, banging on a flint, make a spot and make fire light. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Everybody rock to the Stone Age bass, singing we will rock you. We will rock you. Verse 3, following a track with a stone axe, banging on a drum with a bone in a bearskin coat. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, swinging your axe all over the place, singing we will rock you. And you remember we do this 4 times until the guitar solo comes. You can hear it coming. Okay, and then you can go wild and do your own mad air guitar solo at the end. That would be super fabulous. Okay, did you get all those words? I hope so. Right, so now it's time to stand up. We're really going to get those feet pounding. Yeah, and claps above our heads and sing as best we can. Okay, so here we go. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do it here. 4, so you can see it. Ready? Listen to our song, it's a rock song, banging on a rock, 'cause it's all about Stone Age man. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Everybody rock to the Stone Age bass, singing we will rock you. You ready? Stamping your feet. We will rock you. Verse 2. Living in a cave, we are so brave, banging on a flint, make a spot and make fire light. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Everybody rock to the Stone Age bass, singing we will rock you. Right, with your heads. We will rock you. Last verse. Following a track with a stone axe, banging on a drum with a bone in a bearskin coat. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, swinging your axe all over the place, singing we will rock you. 4 times this time. We will rock you. Lots of energy. 2 more. We will rock you. Last one. We will rock you. So, you can keep going with this pattern, or you can go nuts on the floor with your best guitar solo. Let me see you. Get it in the air. Fingers. Oh! I made my CD jump. Nearly finished. Well done, you. Excellent. Note to self, don't stamp too hard on the floor if you've got a CD player going, because it'll break the continuity. I hope you had a fabulous time. I really enjoyed doing that song for you. I've got another really good one about a very special Stone Age place next week. Maybe you could do a little bit of research before we do it next time. Find out about a place called Stonehenge. A whole song about that next week. Have a fab time. Hope I see you very soon. Take care of each other and I'll see you later.